Hello everyone, my name is Ryan. Today we're going to read a book called The Ant Bully. Lucas wore funny glasses and a strange hat. Some kids thought he was weird. Sid, the neighborhood bully, was especially mean to him. So Lucas bullied the ants. But the ants didn't like to get wet. And soon they had enough. With great skill and team effort, they stuffed Lucas's large body into their ant hole and forced him into the queen's chamber. Coolly, she looked him over. So you are the one who always floods my colony. Don't you realize how long and hard we worked to build what you destroyed in seconds? Lucas was too stunted to respond. The queen took his silence as a further insult. She turned to the ant wizard and said, "Shrink this boy and put him on trail." "Guilty!" thundered the judge. I have to try it. "Guilty!" thundered the judge. Lucas's sentence was harsh. Hard labor with the worker ants, gathering food too, and defending the colony against wasps and spiders. But the worst part of his sentence was attending the queen with the drones. The queen, however, was pleased and told Lucas that she would set him free if he passed one final test. "You must go home and bring me a red swell gel, but I will need help," Lucas pleaded. "We ants always work together. How else could we gather food, defend ourselves, or please our queen?" The queen smiled and said, "Take Speedy and Rennie with you. They are upstairs." As they waited for the cover of the night, the two ants had many questions for their new friend. "What was it like to be a giant?" asked Speedy. "Were you the biggest giant?" Rennie wanted to know. "I was no giant," replied Lucas. "Not compared with Sid the bully. He always stealing my hat and spraying me with the hose." "Oh, like you did to us," said Speedy and Rennie together. After an awkward silence, the three set out for Lucas's house. When the last light was turned off, they quietly snuck into the kitchen to find the swell gel. But just they were about to make off with their prize, bright lights flashed and the booming voice filled the room. "Ants!" Lucas's father blowed. "No!" Lucas yelled. His father stopped and looked closer. Lucas jumped at his father's face so Speedy and Rennie could escape. Back at the ant colony, the queen was very sad. Speedy and Rennie had returned, but not Lucas. When to her delight Lucas arrived, the queen said, "Young man, you have been so brave and you have learned the ways of the ants. Well, your courage will be rewarded." She told the ant wizard to fill his dropper with growth potion. The wizard trickled potion drops into Lucas's ear until he slowly fell asleep. The ants laid him outside in the tall, soft grass. The next morning, Lucas awoke at an alarming sight. It was Sid, the bully. But the ants had seen him first. Thanks for reading this book with me. I hope you like and subscribe and put description below and put the follow button to learn more about Not to Believe the Ants.